Yes, hello everybody, friends and neighbors. Thank you for joining me in this very difficult time. Look over there. Where's the other camera? Is that even hooked up? There it is. Hey, you pointed the camera already. That was fast, huh? You want to say something?
Hey, program, it's me, Freddie. It's been a little bit since I've been here in person. And then also, this is my mom. She's been on the show a couple times before. It's Maggie.
Hi, how are you guys doing out there?
Where are you coming from today?
Today I'm coming from Vancouver. I spent the weekend in Portland.
My sister, who used to run the street team, Mertice Dobler, actually has a house now. I don't know. Have we talked about this on the program, Kenny? Maybe. We only have one mic. Did you say that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you said that on the before or after the show started, but we only got this one mic that we're talking into. We're probably going to leave, but we wanted to come in. We're walking around downtown and say hello to all the viewers out there and to the fantastic mountain boarders and, doing the program thing. Anything you want to say out to people out there? No,
nothing.
Nothing.
This video looks like a much more of a mess from this angle. We got to go back to the other angle.
Oh, switch angles. All right, bye.
Hi, Freddie. Thanks.
You gotta hide the mess. All right, I'm passing this mic over to Jen.
Thanks, Mom. Whoa. Bye. All right. Let's go see. Now this is what we. Who's over there? Oh, hey. Okay, let's see if we... Where are we, Oh, there. Trying to find ourselves. Oh, there, now it's all going. Except for the mics. Oh, geez, this bag was very full, and I opened it up and it just, like, exploded out with everything. So all this audio stuff is, kind of crazy. I got the green one going. We need one more mic. This one will probably work, and then we just need an XLR cable. It's what day is it? Saturday?
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday. Wow. Saturday. Is it we're on the right day, right? Yeah. Saturday the 13th. Not quite as bad or evil, I guess, as Friday the 13th.
Nope.
We're only one day away. How are you, Jen? You have a mic? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Just had a nice chill day today. I ended up watching a movie.
What movie?
It was Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
I was really surprised. It was really good. I liked it.
It was fuzzy on purpose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. We're in. Here's a...
Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
This mic is...
Cable.
This mic is real iffy, though. This is that same... Oh! This is the iffy mic.
Well,
I don't know if there's like another... Do you see like another loose mic? Oh, there's like the one that's like right outside the door. Maybe, did you see that one? Did you see it on the floor?
There's
like,
a silver one right there.
No, that one doesn't work. This one maybe is going to work. You see that one? Yeah, maybe that one works. We'll try that one too. Otherwise, we might have to share. We're down to 2. We got to get some more mics. Oh, this one. Oh, this one's iffy also. Maybe it's a cord that's iffy. Maybe I shouldn't be hitting things. Maybe it's the hitting things that is iffy. Yeah, I don't. Oh, yeah. See, it's making. I hear it. Oh, I hear it coming in and out. Like it's the banging works for like 2 seconds. The mic's like working for like 2 seconds, Maybe it is the cord.
Well, I pulled another cord out. I pulled another wherever it went.
Yeah,
There
let's
it
try
is.
this cord. Where? You watching it? Oh, okay. Alex.
Yes,
Hi.
this is the sound of my official voice.
How are you? You have a
Good.
you have a casual voice
Yes.
and an official voice. Like,
Yes.
This is your is this your horse judge voice?
Horse judge.
Yeah.
Pooper scooper voice.
Yeah, I was actually watching the program. Where did I hear you talking about?
We talked about it when I came on real early on, like maybe the first time, and we were talking about it and how funny the Pooper Scooper Award was.
Yeah.
It's prestigious.
Was it 4 years ago? Did you call in 4 years ago?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
I was watching it somewhere, and there was like an episode where I was talking to you, but I didn't know who you were.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then so I was talking to you like you were a stranger, and I was like, and then you were talking about the Pooper Scooper,
Yeah.
the horse judge. I was like, oh, this guy's a horse judge. Just so I was.
That's me.
Yeah.
I know a lot about horses and horse poop. Just ask me.
What about horse poop? What do you know about horse?
Well, somebody has to scoop it up.
And who decides who's gonna do that?
Yeah, well, whoever draws the short end, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really a farmer or a horse rancher,
Or you're not a farmer or a horse.
nor am I a
Alright.
horse. Right.
Nor a farmer, nor a horse. Huh?
Nope. Just a scumbag.
Unless somebody's, hopefully, I don't know, maybe blind people, but they're asking you, are you a horse? like,
Are you actually just a horse?
like they don't know. Usually you can tell, like
Yeah.
what is a horse and what is not a horse. Except
Yeah.
for, have you seen Z-donks?
No.
Oh, the zebra donkeys?
Yeah. Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes you don't know if it's a horse because it's a donkey, you know, or maybe a mule or something. But they got Z-donks in somewhere by the nuclear towers, you know. I don't know. Is that Aberdeen? You know?
Satsup?
Yeah, like going
this-
up towards Aberdeen.
Yeah, that's Satsup.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Um,
They're not like that due to nuclear radiation or anything because none was ever produced or
yeah.
transmitted there.
They built the towers and then they bailed or something.
Yep.
Ooh.
I don't know. When did they build the towers? Like in the 80s? Was it because of Chernobyl or something?
It was in the 80s and it was like right around the time that bad stuff was happening and it was getting all like the technology was getting bad press. And then they bailed on it and just like left it there, but you can still see it if you drive out that way or if you watch the intro to The Simpsons.
Oh, is it based on that? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But that's real.
Yep.
The Simpsons are real.
Yeah, The Simpsons came out in, the 80s.
I think 89.
Yeah, like late 80s, right?
Yeah.
I think the TV show was in 89.
Oh, okay.
Which makes it 30 years old.
Yeah, I don't know when Matt Groening graduated or whatever, but yeah, that's what I heard though is that a lot of the layout of Springfield or like some of the little things are based around Olympia, like the tavern. I've heard the tavern Moe's is based off East Side. I don't really believe it. That sounds like a stretch because they don't look very similar, but I guess like that was the greener like hangout spot back then,
Yeah, but
kind
I
of like
think
it still is now.
Yeah, Moe's is more like maybe like log cabin.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, East Side is pretty hippie.
It's laid out weird too. It's not like good for TV. It's not your conventional like bar setup.
Yeah.
No, it has that weird like left turn.
Yeah.
And I don't think the East Side doesn't have too many like just like sad bar flights.
No, everybody's like happy there. It's not like Like when you go into like a hole in the wall and everybody's just like gloom.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the locals who are sad there because there are none.
Is that really a thing though? I mean, I don't see too many people. If you're like drinking sad, you're just like at home or something.
Oh no.
No, I'm
just
just
go
saying-
to Applebee's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You'll see. You go to the Applebee's bar and you'll see what giving up looks like.
I'm just saying that if the I don't see locals there, I don't go there because it drives me nuts. I don't like it
What,
there.
east side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it either. But
And the reason that everybody seems so happy is because they're all from the East Coast and they're all like really idealistic and going to Evergreen. And they're just like, yay,
Yeah.
this culture.
yeah, they play the program there though sometimes on the TV.
That's
so.
cool. And at McCoy's, which is a way better
Yeah,
establishment.
go to McCoy's.
They
I
have
like-
they have cool shows there.
They play it at the what's that, like the Brotherhood?
Brotherhood, East Side,
they-
all over the place,
Yeah,
I
they
guess.
play it there too. We were watching it.
Oh, okay, yeah, the Broho is pretty cool. I used to get drunk there a lot.
There's all those other. I didn't go to like the periphery bars though, like up on like Log Cabin, and maybe like the Viking. Have you ever been to the Viking?
Yes.
Isn't that the one that's like almost in Lacey?
Yep.
Yeah, I go. It's like on Carpenter, basically, right?
I think that's Lacey. Is that not count? I think it's
I
Lacey.
think that's
It's right
Lacey.
before Lacey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like
it's
I.
Olympia still.
Yeah, because when I cross, it's like unincorporated right there because they were able to sell fireworks in that little area.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Is the hospital in Lacey? To me, Lacey starts at like Phoenix Street.
Yeah, I totally feel that.
Is that like not actually?
No, not anywhere close. Because it go well, it does stop right there though. If you go up South Bay, Olympia cuts off right there, and it just becomes unincorporated.
Yeah.
But the signs for Lacey aren't all the way up until right before Marvin on Galaxy.
Really?
Yeah. I was super surprised when I noticed that because it's like,
All
welcome
that-
to Lacey, welcome to Lacey, but all that before it isn't even Lacey.
Like the movie theater and stuff?
I don't know about that part, but I know that up by Carpenter and like all that isn't Lacey, technically.
That's weird. When was the last time you were here? I think you were both here. Was it last Saturday or last week?
Last Saturday?
Friday or Saturday, one or the other.
It was one of the two,
Yeah, like a week ago.
Yeah. I was watching on TV. Now it's online anyway, but 4 weeks ago was when Hannah and Katie were here.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I was watching that episode. We're talking about dead stuff. You seen any more dead stuff?
Not anything like super cool, just like some random birds here and there. I miss all the cool stuff I would see out in the middle of nowhere, but it's too far.
Dead thing? Oh, whoa, cool!
Right?
Dead thing, yeah.
I was watching the episode of the program where you had a visit with a person of high strangeness.
Oh, really, Lillian?
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Lillian's
watched
my
that.
Lillian's my homie.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've kicked it with her before. She's really cool and super nice.
You were only 7 months into the program.
Mm.
We were like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shit was way different back then.
Yeah, I guess that was like 10 years ago. She was still had a high strangeness.
Dude, everything on the episode was like a little bit different too, you know? There was a lot of changes.
Yeah.
Trying to remember what, like, there was it wasn't the message to the future, it was,
We've only been doing that for like 3 or 4 years.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't do that at all. We used to maybe do a commercial or something.
Yeah, it was something like that.
We also noticed that you just did the calls, like you just listen to the messages, like whenever. Like people would just be in the middle of something, you just put it on.
Oh, I would like interrupt them?
Yeah, with like a message from like the phone.
Yeah.
That still happens though.
Not the same though. It was different. Everything was just different.
I don't know
Seemed
if you were chowing down in that episode though, like nowadays. Was that your meal break time back then still?
Oh, I always like to eat on the program, I
yeah,
believe.
yeah.
I think that was like the from day one, I'm sure, probably, or not. Maybe not day one. Maybe I didn't start doing that until later on.
Yeah, there was no eating in that one at all. It just went straight through.
Well, I don't.
Well, Lillian kept it chopping though. She has a lot to say.
Yeah.
Did you ever have her on again or anything?
Probably more than at least once, but I don't know. I should call her again soon.
Yeah.
I still see her at TCTV every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
She has her own home studio too. Did you?
Yeah, I went to her crib. Yeah, so she's like, I found her on Facebook and was like just, reading her posts and stuff. And she shares a lot of really crazy news stories because she like is like into a lot of, stuff that I find really crazy.
Strange.
And mind expanding.
Yeah.
Anyways, she was all like, oh, like boohooing about how the storm had made her yard a mess, and the management had come around and picked up all her neighbors' yards, but then like not picked up her yard, and so she was like, oh, my yard's a mess. I wish somebody would come pick it up. And it was Christmas Eve, and I was like at work and about to get off, and I was like, well, I probably have like hour or two between the time I have to like leave here and be to Christmas Eve somewhere or whatever. I cough up a little bit of time, so I texted her, emailed her, whatever. I Facebooked her, and I was like, yeah, I'll come on by. And she was like pretty grateful, and like she just like offered me cash when I got done, and I told her no. And then she was like, do you want a reading? And I was like, yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
And so I came back like 2 weeks later and hung out, and we were just like smoking cigarettes in her front room and shit. She's really chill, super nice. I like her a lot.
Did you see her TV studio?
Yeah, I couldn't really tell that it was a TV studio, but there's a lot of machinery and cables in one particular room in her house.
Yeah.
Not too dissimilar from in here, but
I've always wanted to see it.
not quite as full scale. I feel like you might be, not as impressed as. When you say you have an at-home TV studio, you kind of get a picture in your mind, or I don't know, maybe. And it kind of just looks like a bunch of VCRs and cables and stuff.
Well, that's what we
Yeah,
have.
I mean, that's what it is.
We have a lot of cables.
Yeah, here it's like an impressive amount. There's fucking stacks of tapes to the ceiling. Like,
Yeah.
It's like a museum in here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things. We saw it for a minute when we moved the camera to see Freddie's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have her back, I guess. And she hasn't. It's been at least over 5 years. I don't think she's ever been here to this room. But yeah, she's still doing her show too. I watched that show. You ever watch that show?
I saw her prediction show.
The show is just called A Visit with a Person of High Strangeness.
Oh wait, we're still talking about the same person.
Yeah.
I thought you switched to Freddie's mom real quick.
No.
No, I don't like. I thought she like took a break or something, or like wasn't able to do it as much or something.
Yeah, well, it's not super regular. I don't know how many episodes she makes a year or anything, but yeah.
Yeah, I fell asleep during her latest prediction show, and my wife was saying that I missed some hitters, some like heavy predictions.
Like.
I don't know, like I don't know. I fell asleep.
Well, like what is she like? What kind of things is she talking about in general? Like politics or?
Like warning and foretellings of like trends and stuff like that. And like her whole premise is basically like she doesn't want to be right necessarily. Like she kind of is just like, I've heard this from other clairvoyant people too, that they're like, I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, and then it's up to you to go change it and make it so that it doesn't come true as I said. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. It's usually pretty good. Like I went to a booth at a fair or something where they're doing those card readings, and they tell you stuff and it seems relevant. I think they're good at reading people. They see you and then they're like, "This is what I'm going to tell you," and then it works out. Usually, it was like kind of eerie.
Yeah.
I ended up buying I went with my mom to go to one of the readings. Like she went and I ended up buying a pack of the tarot cards. And when you read like the descriptions of what each one says, they're like pretty vague. Like it's like pretty broad to where like it could pretty much fit for anything. Kind of like what they do with the horoscope sometimes, where it's like pretty broad, where you can be like, oh, I could be that one too.
Yeah. Gee, I didn't know I was an Aries. I thought I was a Cancer.
I don't care for that stuff. The whole horoscope stuff.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about tarot card readings. Like, I don't know how it works or whether it's phony or not, but I wouldn't call her like a phony.
No,
like, I don't know.
No, not Lillian. Definitely not Lillian. But in general, I'd say it's a fun show, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lillian's got something else going on. She's got aliens. And have you seen her vehicle?
Yeah.
It's got like something about aliens like written on the thing.
She's got like pictures of like Mayan people painted on her trailer and stuff.
Yeah.
Like cool symbols and stuff.
What?
Yeah, really. Her trailer. She lives in this like shithole like neighborhood, and her place is like really visible. So you like drive in, and it's like a loop place, you know. So you like go in and you have to go right or whatever. But like her place is just like the first one you see, and it's got like Indians and fucking different like symbols and aliens painted on it, and it's like super crazy. And when I went there, I went in the wrong way. Like I went in from 93rd, not off of Capitol or where it changes over to 99.
Oh, well, I don't need to tell everybody exactly.
Oh my
Yeah,
bad.
no,
my
Well,
bad.
I don't know. They're gonna find her.
Oh shit. Yeah, my
probably
bad.
okay.
Well, anyways, I pulled in the wrong way, and I was getting some like heady stares. People were coming out of their like places, like looking at me, like because I was driving kind of slow because it's like a dirt path, and I'm like driving in, looking around, like
one-way road. Yeah.
no, it wasn't one way. It just like I came in on the wrong side, and dude, people were mean mugging the shit out of me, and I didn't realize until later that it was because somebody had been murdered like a day before that or 2
no.
days. Yeah, it was like some dude killed like his like I don't know girlfriend or something there.
Whoa.
And I like read about it a couple days later,
Yeah.
but that's why I got such strange vibes pulling in there. I'm like on my way to my first tarot reading, so I'm like a little bit like nervous, like, gee, what am I gonna find out already?
Yeah.
Where am I at? Like, and then I'm like, why does everybody seriously look like they're gonna shoot at my car right now?
They all know. They all knew you were coming in there for.
No, they all like were suspicious of this black vehicle with like a bunch of logos painted all over it, and then driving in all slow, looking around.
Yeah.
It was a weird time of day too. I don't know if what time of day it was. But yeah, so,
Well,
and then, so
I don't even know what a weird time of day is.
it was like 2:00 in the afternoon or something. Like I don't know. It's not the time when you like go to work or get home from work, or like the time when people travel the most. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. So yeah.
How'd the reading go?
I mean, it was chill. I don't know.
You
I don't really remember too much about it.
didn't get the death card or something?
No, thankfully.
Or something weird?
No.
All right.
I don't know. She told me stuff like I told her that like I use marijuana products, and she was like, "Oh, always get it at the same place. Don't get it from anywhere south of Tumwater."
Yeah.
And didn't really tell me why, and I was like, "Okay," but it was weird because this
Shop local.
place had just opened up like just south. And I was thinking about maybe going to check it out, you know,
Yeah,
a new
okay.
Tumwater location. And then I was just like, no way, whatever. I don't even want to know.
Yeah. Don't want to push it. Well,
Yeah. She kept giving me all these weird looks. And so, like, I don't know. I feel like she was, like, getting in my head
Yeah.
a bit and, like, not telling me more than she was telling me.
That's like the game, though, to try to, like, get you to think that she's doing... like something mystical.
It was like a lot of warnings that were so vague that like I was just like, wait, what?
Yeah, I don't need any warnings in my life.
Dude.
And like vague warnings,
Right.
like you're looking around paranoid.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about the streets? You're selling stuff there, right? Like,
Yeah.
We saw some stuff on the streets.
Yeah.
Damn.
what was that?
Well, just the normal people, first off, is quite a sight to behold. Especially all the ones that just chill right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some interesting conversations with a couple people. And, yeah.
More like we got roped into like hearing about how come people were stranded.
Yeah, out of nowhere. Like, we're just sitting there, we had just finished talking to somebody, and the next thing you know, we hear this loud grumbling noise, and we look over, and the next thing you know, this guy starts talking to us.
Like, he's like,
We couldn't really understand him at first, and then he started talking like really loud. He was he's like, I'm supposed to go to Seattle right now. I got a hotel room. It's supposed to cost me $120, and this girl's supposed to pay for it, and blah blah. But she's not. She said she'd pay for it, but I gotta get there. And we were like, yeah, okay, have fun.
I don't believe a word. Not a word. I did see who I believe is bringing the drugs into town right now. Because we were standing there, and in that pay to parking lot right there, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, this fucking silver Mercedes kept pulling in and out of there, like bumping, hip hop or whatever. And I was like, oh, before I even saw anything else, the first time that we saw him, I told Jen, I was like, oh, that's where the coke's at tonight, in that Mercedes right there. Fucking pretty soon it comes back, parks in there. All of these like nutty looking white dudes on bicycles who are all like rah, 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 or whatever, start circling around, and these two dudes hop out of the Mercedes, all drip drip drip, you know what I mean, all fucking whatever, and like give like a little like one of those like really quick fist bumps to this one dude who looked like different than all the other bum crowd, like he was like a sergeant or something in the bum fucking army or something.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then these two dudes were just like fucking back and forth, phones and crowds and shit. It's like, oh, there's cocaine right there.
Yeah.
Just back and forth so many times. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Seems like if you wanted to do that, you would get like a Corolla.
Yeah, but the
And
cops, the Tumwater
sweatpants.
cops, they don't give, the Olympia cops don't give a shit. They don't care about drugs in town, not a bit.
I think that's good.
I don't.
You want them to stop you think that the police are the ones who should stop the drug dealers?
They could definitely like pay a little bit of attention.
I think that there's like worser crimes and they should focus on other things, and if drugs were not illegal, then they could be regulated.
Well, okay, so that's a big discussion,
Yeah.
and I don't disagree with you on the macro level. But on the streets right now, dude, I mean, we're used to it, but
Yeah.
there's a reason that like most people seriously hate downtown Olympia. It's like stupid. It is a nice place down here. It's just so damn overrun. It smells like human waste, dude, and there's like human waste on wheels rolling around everywhere. Sorry to people who are hard on their luck, but some of these folks are like living that life, just like dragging everybody down.
Yeah, but you think that like arresting them is gonna help the situation? Like the police are gonna help them by getting in there and being confrontational and stuff?
No, but I mean the argument of like, I don't remember what the argument was, but like they just straight up don't care.
Yeah.
Like there's literally like they don't do nothing about it. And the part that who really suffers is everybody else, like people who maybe like want to have a business downtown and like make a living the old-fashioned way, like by not selling drugs.
Yeah.
Which is difficult as hell. They have
in the daytime.
They have a rough time.
The downtown people make their business in the daytime, then at nighttime, downtown turns into a party zone where you have to sell alcohol to make money.
That's
and then you close
true.
down. I think that's how
I'm gonna keep it real with the pop-up shop though. I don't really care.
Yeah, nighttime. I mean, it's like once the sun goes down, it's crazy time for commerce, general commerce. Probably drunk. Most people are drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they have cash in their pocket.
Yeah, they want to buy things for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a lot of people looking and stuff, but like by the time it was like getting later, like the people out were getting more drunk and more rowdy, and then same with the people who were just out there anyways.
Yeah, it's a crazy block.
It's not the drunk people. It's like the people who are just like so drugged up. They won't shut the hell up.
Yeah.
I don't care, damn it.
But you're in their home though.
Yeah, no. They're in my home.
Yeah.
This city is my home. I'm from here. They're from somewhere else, and they took a free bus here because they stink.
Yeah, well, but they like live in the alley though, right next to you, like where you are though.
Yeah, I know I was right in their turf, and that's why I'm not gonna set up there, like right there, maybe like half a block over, and then just like literally, like if I was over 10 feet to the side, it would have been a little bit better even.
Yeah.
Because we were just right there where they are.
Yeah.
That's like literally where they hang out. That is the normal hangout spot.
Yeah, for sure. I want to say something real quick. I don't actually think that homeless people are bad, or people who don't have homes are bad or stinky or mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I actually do have some compassion for people who are hard on their luck. I just don't really like anybody who I don't agree with. And that's natural.
Yeah. Most of them are probably had a bad time in their life, and they don't want to be where they're at, and then they end up there somehow.
Yeah, the people who like definitely like, I don't know, I feel like I'm around, down here around the people who are down here enough that it's like I can just, once in a while I can tell that somebody like wants to disassociate from the rest of the like, population, you know what I mean? They want to like try to go seclude themselves and be safe from like the druggy people. It's like the druggy people who drive me nuts.
Lots of them probably have like some kind of mental, mental health problem. That's what Dan Bennett was.
Yeah, I have mental health problems too.
Yeah, but you have a different kind of them. Maybe they're like if you have a mental health problem, you're susceptible to getting into that kind of lifestyle in the first place, and then you become physically addicted to drugs.
Yeah, and then you have to go to rehab and listen and not drop out, and then you'll be fine.
If you have a strong will, it's good that you have a strong will and know to do that kind of thing, but not everybody has that. And
Yep.
So it's tough. I mean, they're like right outside. We're right in the middle of it.
They can hear us.
Yeah.
It's a frequent topic on the program because of the location of the studio.
Yeah. I feel that.
It's a good topic though. I mean, it's not really us versus them. I don't mean to like be that way. It was us versus them last night though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When they're all like sneezing all over the shit and trying to touch it and get it for free and try to use my phone and tell me why they're stranded in Olympia. I'm just like, player, fuck off. But I couldn't really say that because then they're just going to stand there longer and say more things.
Mm-hmm.
Is this you talking about pizza?
Pizza?
No, I don't think it is. No, it's not you. Here's the message. It's from a unknown caller. I think it's unknown caller. So I think they're gonna talk about pizza.
You cannot beat wood-fired pizza on the west side. They literally cook their food with actual wood and fire in a brick oven.
I think I actually was watching the episode last night, and I know what they're talking about because we were having the old school versus Dirty Dave's debate. So they're throwing their hat in the ring here with West Side wood fire pizza.
Yeah, Dirty Dave's is much better
than old school.
Yes.
I'm like, I like the program has given awards to Old School for being the best pizza in Thurston County, so officially, but it's like it's almost apples and oranges to me now. If I think about Dirty Days versus Old School pizza,
it's a different vibe.
Yeah, But this wood fire pizza thing too, I don't know if I've ever had that. You ever had that?
No.
No.
I think it's out on Mud Bay, kind of by Jay's farm stand.
Is Mud Bay a place?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's out there like Jay's farm stand, and I think the Blue Heron Bakery is out there now.
It's like if you just stay on 4th and it turns into Harrison and keeps going up to the west side and you just stay on it.
The opposite way?
Well, whatever. You like go up 4th and then
Yeah.
up Harrison and then just keep on going and going on that same road straight, and you go past all this stuff out to Mud Bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it a bay?
It's just like this like one like super mucky like low tide inlet part of the.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never actually even seen the bay, but that area is what is called Mud Bay.
It's always muddy though. I didn't do the greener run thing like at Evergreen, like when you. I guess it's a
Yeah.
thing. I don't know. I wasn't that connected or something, but
Everybody gets naked, runs into the Puget Sound or something.
I don't know. Yeah, they like I don't know. Go out into Mud Bay and then try to like I don't know run as fast as they can back to the grassy shore, and it's a euphemism for how it's going to be when they graduate.
Yeah. We're calling this pizza person back.
All right.
Hey, thanks for calling though, viewers. Maybe we should have more polls or something. What do you think is the best? Like we should more polarizing topics. And they're
Yeah,
gonna call in about it, about the pizza thing.
and we can argue with them.
Yeah.
My stomach is killing me. Maybe
What?
that's why I'm grouchy.
Oh,
4, 2,
What happened?
3,
I don't
2,
know, my stomach's
9.
Am I calling the right person even?
killing.
That's not. I'm not even calling the right person. I don't even know who I was just calling.
Oh,
Did you? Are you drinking water?
you know what? Yeah, sporadically though, and it might have something to do with it. But dude, okay, I feel like when I drink water, I don't absorb it though. I feel like I just like get full, like, and then piss, and then
You
still.
do? Yeah. I mean, are you willing to drink? You want a whole bottle and water? Is that okay? Or is that,
Yeah, I'm down. I'd definitely take some.
You can fill it up off of there, and then you can drink that bottle. Yeah, it's like you need those a little bit of electrolytes or something, like maybe it'd make you drink more water or absorb the water.
Yeah, that could be, or maybe like I should go get well water is what I've really been thinking.
That's what that is. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's not the toxic stuff in there.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm calling this person the pizza person. I don't know who I just tried to call. They would have answered, and then it would have been weird. Yeah.
What about pizza?
Like, who is this? I don't know if I ever had wood-fired pizza before. I'm trying to think about. I guess I went to that, like, it's like, it's some fancy name over there. I think that's wood-fired pizza, like, next to...
Hi, this is Colin. I can't get to the phone right now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Colin.
At the tone, please record your
What was
message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hi, Colin. This is a program. Thanks for informing us about wood-fired pizza. I believe it's on Mud Bay Road. If that's what you're talking about.
We need more information.
Yeah, call us back. You have about 20 minutes. Thanks for watching the program. Bye. I saved their name as Pizza.
Pizza.
That can be their name. They were watching on TV. But that's all the messages that we got today. Talking about pizza, but people kind of want to call them. Grandmother got to record a message to the future also. You gonna do that shop thing again?
Yeah, as soon as we leave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Only this time over by Archibald's sisters. Like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try that corner right there.
I'm trying to, what is that, like the Spar?
No, like Capitol and 4th, but on like the U.S. Bank side.
All right. There's probably a bit of foot traffic there.
Well, yeah, I found a good parking spot, and then I like to just throw the table out right next to my vehicle.
Yeah.
Like not even like away from it, just right there. So I took a break from work and drove it over and was looking for a good spot, and that was the best one I found, so.
All right. I'm queuing this tape up. This was yesterday.
Bye,
Thursday.
future.
Uh-oh. I might have not done one yesterday.
Oh.
Oh, that means we gotta get a clip. I forgot.
heater.
I don't know what I was doing yesterday.
Bye, future.
Bye. Thursday. Yeah, I've been missing them. I've been for a while we were doing this thing where we're like looking at the past like a lot
Yeah.
and looking at tapes and stuff, but recently there's just been so much to do that I haven't even like been getting to this. It's probably good. Lots of stuff. All right, I'm gonna rewind this one. Oh, look at this. Did you get a picture from 4th of July? Oh,
No.
we got they had a photo booth there.
Whoa, no, I did not see that.
It was free.
What?
Yeah.
I'm low-key jealous on this right now, though.
Right? Yeah, I saw this. They showed me. I'm jealous, though.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get this clip, and then we're gonna record the message of the future and get the. Like this.
Donald Trump.
He's winning sumo.
Yeah.
I
He's sumo champion.
don't think you do too well.
He wasn't visited at a game like last month or something like that.
You let him in Japan? Yeah, that was yesterday. Where are we? It's hard to find us. There.
Oh.
Well, let's see if I can get us going down here. But there's Alex up in the corner, and now there's nobody. But we're here, and it's Saturday. Where are we? I don't know why I can't make us big. Bye, future.
Bye.
Oh, that was it? Oh, shit.
Oh, you want to say something to the future?
No, it's cool.
Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah, it could be anything. Where are we though? Now I'm lost in the video realm. See that I'm getting us up here, but not like. Oh yeah, see that now. I got. All right. Now there's both of us like in different, like this.
Oh, there we
Whoa.
go. That's
Yeah,
cool.
whoa. Now
That's pretty fourth dimensional.
we're dissolved now. But I'm gonna get back to how we had it before. It's me should call my grandmother because that was my brother on the phone. Did you eat dinner, Alex?
No, I ate a late lunch.
So
I only really eat once a day, though, pretty much. Like,
Yeah?
not that much, yeah. I keep my caloric intake low because I'm just lazy, I think.
And you had you have stomach things going on like often?
No,
or?
I don't know. No, not really. My stomach's just killing today. I don't know why.
Water is very important.
It's probably got a lot to do with it.
Hi, Grandma. How are you?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. But I don't think nobody here.
You're there.
Huh?
You're there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Well, Andrew's not there. He might be there. It's Saturday.
Oh, I don't know. That's what I was thinking. He here.
Yeah, I think
you
he's
can
there. I
talk
think
to
he's
him.
there.
Okay.
Are you drinking water, Grandma?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you got to drink water.
Okay, the Kenny. You talk. Okay? Here, he here. I'm going to give the telephone, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, you got a messy room? You got to clean your room.
Clean your room.
Yeah, I should. Ooh, there's not even like enough space to clean. Like, how can I even do it? Are you drinking water, Andrew?
Drinking rum.
Yeah. I guess rum's a liquid, but I think that's like the opposite of water to drink. Unless you're drinking like salt or something, eating salt.
Pirate.
What? That's a pirate. You're a pirate?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of rum is it?
Bacardi.
What?
Right?
I don't know. It's not working too well. Did you mix it?
Yeah, it's Bacardi and Coke. It's Cuba Libre.
It's very sugary. That's double sugar. Rum's already sugar. Coke is sugar. Too much sugar.
Yeah, isn't all liquor just sugar? Really?
No, not vodka.
Vodka. Only the yellow. Yeah, drink clear alcohols.
Yeah. It's easier to drink for some reason.
What, sugar?
No, clear alcohol.
Clear alcohol, yeah.
I went to that donut shop on Martin Way yesterday.
Yeah, it's just called Donut Shop.
Yeah.
It's good.
Pretty good. They have good fluffy donuts.
Fluffy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they got orange flavor.
What?
Yeah, you know, like, it seems so crazy. Because the lemon is very common flavor.
Oh, it's like fresh?
Fresh?
Yeah.
I don't know how they made the orange flavor. I didn't ask them about it. Are these fresh oranges? I think it was, if I had to guess, probably some kind of syrup.
Yeah. Yeah, orange pie is another thing, but key lime pie and lemon meringue.
Yeah, they're gonna orange pie.
Orange is left out.
Yeah. Lime. For some reason, it's the citrus. It's not in the pies. Meringue orange, like orange meringue. That sounds crazy.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds like a thing.
It would be good, but you never see it though.
It seems more conventional too, because you actually would sit there and eat an orange, but never like just sit and chomp down on a lime. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, would you?
No. Yeah.
I don't know anybody who's just like, oh, I'm gonna eat limes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's the same with rhubarb, though. That's gross if you don't put a ton of sugar with it. You don't just eat plain rhubarb.
Really?
Pie.
Rhubarb pie?
Why is that a thing?
It's pretty good.
It's delicious.
It's just because of a lot of sugar. You got to put a ton of sugar with it, otherwise it's like really bitter celery.
Yeah, why would you make a pie out of that?
It's got a good flavor.
Somebody taught us how, and it's good. The first person to do it, I don't know what would compel them to use that.
Well, yeah, there's like a lot of things.
Because they usually, they had to probably use up all the sugar. The first person to make a rhubarb pie probably had to use all the sugar that they had in the house.
Yeah. Somebody decided to drink alcohol. Too, or
Yeah, and eat an oyster.
Yeah.
Like,
this smells like it's gonna kill me.
Yeah, oysters are pretty gross.
oysters have feelings too.
Yeah, but they also filter garbage. They filter shit for us.
So do we.
They're shit filtered.
Yeah.
I identify with oysters.
Yeah.
Are you a shit filter?
Yeah.
Drink some water.
Yeah.
What?
It should be like Oscar the Grouch's friend, the oyster.
Yeah.
That would be a good one.
Oscar and oyster.
Oscar the oyster.
You should just be an oyster.
Yeah, there's no...
Yeah, what if that's all he was? It's like a hermit crab, but he's an oyster.
He could be an oyster. What is he supposed to be? Could be
A garbage monster?
Yeah, he's just supposed to be like a generic monster thing. He's not supposed to be an animal.
Isn't Big Bird like the only actual animal out of all of them?
No, Snuffleupagus is a big, hairy mammoth elephant thing.
So it's just those two?
What if it-
Swedish Chef is a person.
Yeah, were you talking about the Muppets or
Yeah.
Sesame Street?
Yeah, Sesame Street.
The Sesame Street is Muppets.
It is Muppets, but it's like squares and rectangles. Yeah.
You and your gray areas.
Yeah. What's for dinner, Andrew?
French fries.
Yeah. Just you cube them up and air fry them?
Yeah, I made a bunch of French fries.
Just potatoes, chopped up potatoes in the air fryer?
Yep.
That sounds good. Okay. If I eat nothing but potatoes, I've done that, but it makes me ill.
I was gonna eat a steak for dinner, but Grandma already ate it, and so I think she ate enough meat
Yeah.
and got enough food today.
She ate the whole steak?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty good. She lives off of that. My grandma like basically only eats meat at this point. She like won't eat other things.
She's like Ron Swanson.
Yeah, she is like Ron Swanson actually.
She's like steak and whiskey. That's all.
Yeah, it's a good life. I would do that too and have things to do.
I don't care. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I'm to eat steak and drink whiskey. That's good. Probably. Yeah.
Every day I think she's trying to die.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that. I guess you have a better.
It's a game, and death is not winning, or death is, I don't know.
I don't really try too hard to live either. So like, I'm not like going out of my way to live a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. We got.
The healthier you are, the better you feel, and so you should drink it or you should be healthy.
Yeah.
So you feel better, not for longevity.
Yeah. They say you feel better, but then you're not. Do you feel better when you're doing the things that are unhealthy too, though? Like, which one is better? Like doing the unhealthy things because you feel it's like good at the time.
Everything in moderation, so that way you can everything feels good all the time, and it's always new.
I feel.
You're always like, ooh, that.
I don't know, like the people who I know who like exercise and like eat well, they're sick. They're always sick. Like they're like, I'm sick. They hurt themselves all the time. They're sick. It's like I injured myself exercising, and it's like, well,
Yeah,
I never exercised in my whole life, and I am fine, and I never injured myself also.
Yeah. And so recently when I met Bruce Lee, he died because he like injured himself working out, so then he started smoking a bunch of weed or something, and then he got sick, and then that's why he was sick and ill or something.
Bruce Lee got sick from weed?
No, not from weed, but he hurt himself from exercising.
Uh-huh.
And then he was smoking like lots of hash and stuff like that.
Okay.
But then after that, he took that medicine that made him die. You know?
I don't know. What kind of medicine was it?
Oh, he died. He took some medicine that killed him. It was like some over-the-counter.
He had like an aspirin allergy or something like that, supposedly.
Oh, maybe it was like his enemies were poisoning him or something.
A lot of people think it was the Chinese mafia.
Well, maybe that whole injuring yourself thing was unrelated. But I recently heard that he injured himself while working out, and it's been a lot better than it was.
It's cutting in and out a little bit.
Far, kids. If you work out too much, you will injure yourself.
Yeah. If you work out too much, you'll get really into hash.
It's a possibility, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really know about Bruce Lee's death, I guess. He was pretty young, right?
Yeah, he was really young.
He was in his 30s.
Oh, he was in his 30s? Oh.
Yeah, that's why it's weird.
But he had never had aspirin in his life?
He was allergic to whatever was in the medication.
And he just didn't know?
So basically, this lady that he was seeing gave it to him, kind of, I guess, not knowing. And when he took it, he had like an allergic reaction, and, like stopped breathing.
Wow.
He had a lot of enemies.
Yeah. It's like,
Why did he have so many enemies?
Because he didn't want to do what the Chinese mafia was trying to tell him to do to make them money, because he had to pay them a whole bunch of money because they were running everything. And so when he started making all the money in Hollywood, they were like, hey, like, you got to pay us. And he was like, no, I'm not going to. So they were like, you're going to pay us.
and he was fighting people or something. It seems like
By the way, I'm saying he had a lot of enemies.
if your like main skill in life is fighting, it seems like you might end up with a lot of enemies. Yeah.
Just beating people up on the range.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go out and say, everyone fight me.
Yeah. I'm the best fighter there is. Yeah. Yeah, people exercise and live healthy, and you think you're gonna live for a long time, but just eat some bad aspirin, die.
And then his kid died in a weird way too.
Yeah, what, the crow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He shot himself on accident.
Did he shoot himself on accident, or somebody else shot him on accident?
If I remember right, he like shot himself with a blank.
Yeah, well, it was a blank. I heard he got
Yeah.
shot with a blank. Like
Yeah.
it was
He like put it to his temple because he was, or something I've heard, or some crap, I can't remember exactly. But what I remember is like he, I guess, like was like, ha, it's not gonna do anything, and he pulled it, and since the impact hit his temple, it like killed him.
Oh yeah, I always imagined that it was just a faulty blank that shot anyway.
Because they shoot out a piece of paper no matter what. They're packed with paper.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Well, we only got a few minutes left.
Well, like the power keeps dying. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Bye. Yeah. You people are afraid of like, I don't know, sharks and spiders and whatever, but you're mostly likely to just I heard the top 3 ways of dying is like vehicles and accidents, and then like number 2 is like suicide. So don't be afraid of bears. Be afraid of yourself and cars.
I'm afraid of myself and bears.
Yeah.
And medication.
Yeah, weird medication. It is kind of scary.
Have you ever been a testee, like trying out like clinical stuff before it comes out?
Hell no.
Yeah, me neither. That seems scary and
I
weird.
did.
You did? What?
I tested acne medication.
Yeah.
And the most extreme thing that they said could happen, on a few cases it did, was causes blindness and or death.
Oh my God. What happened?
I'm pretty sure I got a placebo because nothing really happened to me, but I made money and that's what counted.
Oh, okay. Did you have acne?
I had enough for them to take me.
But it didn't go away?
No, it didn't.
Did you know anybody else that was in the thing?
Yeah, 2 of my friends did it with me, and that's how I ended up finding out about it.
Did anything happen to them?
One of them, we were pretty sure did get something, and then the other one, no, was pretty sure that they got the same one I did.
What happened to the person who got it?
Their acne cleared up because they had like really bad acne.
Oh, it worked though?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay.
It did.
They didn't.
No weird discoloration or anything.
No weird side effects?
No, not like the time I had like my whole face like discolored once because I had to put this cream on, and my mom put it on because I had some weird mark on my face that wouldn't go away, and then like my whole face turned like purple, like half of it did, and I had to go to school that next day like that. I was bummed.
How long was it like that?
Luckily, it only lasted like that next day, and then it like cleared up, but Yeah, it was scary.
You thought it was gonna be forever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've donated, sold plasma before though.
I've done
Yeah.
that too.
That's hella sketchy.
Yeah.
That's sketchy.
That's literally selling your body. You know?
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so prepared for my clone to come find me and try to kill me.
Oh yeah. Because they got your blood.
If that son of a bitch ever shows his face, he's a dead man.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah. You ever see yourself? You're gonna.
Yes, because I know that a replica of me, when he sees me, is gonna think the same thing.
Yeah, I think with clone technology that they would be much younger than you. Like that's how clones work, like actual clones, like sheep and stuff. Like they got to be born. Like they don't like age up.
Well, if it was like it is in the movie where they just open a machine and out pops me.
What about if it's like a younger you though? Would you go in instant kill mode at that point, or you?
I'd probably try to fuck him first because he's a hot son of a bitch.
Yeah. Or you could take him as an apprentice or something.
Take as an apprentice?
Take him as a sex slave.
Oh God.
All right, well that's the show. On that note.
I don't think that laws should really apply to clones, you know what I mean? Like, if you, like, capture somebody and, like, trap them and treat them as your sex slave for years and get caught, and then they find out it's a clone, they should just let you go.
Yeah.
Right?
That's like that's definitely a sci-fi kind of trope. Is like at what level of humanity do clones get?
Yeah, like, if you meet your clone out on the streets, kidnap him, tase him with a taser, throw him in the trunk of your car, drive him out to the woods, tie him to a tree, torture him to death while filming it, and then show it to a court, they should be like, well, was it a clone? Yeah. And then just let you go.
That's your own clone, and then you have all these slaves and stuff. But then they band together, and then they want their own rights.
Yeah, right, and that's not cool.
Yeah.
No rights for clones.
All right.
No clone rights.
Here's the credits. We made it.
They're inhuman, and I don't trust them.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Except any clones out there who might be watching.
It's Saturday. You're cool. If you're watching the program. Did you watch the program? No. I'm gonna put you in the dungeon.
Die, clone.
11:22 a.m. Check it out. Yeah. YDHWM 360-364384. Call, leave a message. Get on TV.
It's actually a clone turtle.
So hot in this room.
Number 3. Yeah, it is. It gets hot.
Oh
It's
my
like
God.
hotter in this room than it is outside. It's like a sauna here. Graham, stop. It's a good song. Thank you. Maybe I should turn off all the TVs when I leave. TCTV, Lil Baby, Jordy Fabulous, Graham, Stop by, Condom, Move,
Does it take forever for it to boot back up if you do that? Like, does it?
Nah, not that long.
It
Hell
doesn't
yeah,
take
dog.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Bye.